Ethan Parker had always felt like he was living someone else's life. At 27, he worked as a junior analyst in a mid-sized insurance company in Chicago, a city buzzing with opportunity but also fierce competition. His days blended into one another. Wake up early, rush to work, stare at a computer screen crunching numbers, return home exhausted, scroll mindlessly through his phone, and then repeat. He knew something had to change, but the problem was he didn't know what. And even more terrifying, he doubted whether he could change at all. One Thursday evening, after a grueling 10-hour day filled with back-to-back meetings and a mountain of emails, Ethan sat on his worn-out couch scrolling through YouTube. He was tired, restless, and honestly a little hopeless. He clicked on a video titled, "Change Your Life and Increase Your Value: Simple Steps to Get Started." The video was by a guy named Marcus Collins, a motivational speaker who talked about personal growth not as some overnight miracle, but as a gradual process built on small, consistent habits. Marcus's words were straightforward and practical. Value is what you bring to the table, not just what you say you want. Change comes when you stop waiting for life to hand you something and start giving more of yourself. Ethan paused the video and sat back, thinking. He realized he'd been waiting for some external event, a lucky break, a new job, or some miraculous opportunity to transform his life. But Marcus was right. The power was in what he did daily. That night, Ethan wrote a list on a scrap of paper, not a rigid plan, but small, manageable habits. Wake up at 6 a.m., read for 30 minutes each day, exercise 3 times a week. He committed to trying, even if he failed. The first morning was brutal. His alarm blared at 6, and the warmth of his bed begged him to stay. But Ethan forced himself out, brewed a cup of coffee, and pulled out a book Marcus had recommended, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Reading that morning, Ethan felt something stirring inside. The idea that tiny changes, when repeated, could lead to significant results made sense. He kept reading every day, absorbing ideas on self-discipline, mindset, and growth. At work, Ethan began to notice subtle changes. His mornings were more focused, and he no longer dragged through the day. He took initiative on small projects, volunteered to help colleagues, and started speaking up during meetings, something he had always been too shy to do. His manager, Claire Bennett, recognized the shift. "Ethan, I've noticed you're more engaged lately. Your ideas have been helpful. Keep it up." Encouraged, Ethan signed up for a local public speaking workshop at a nearby community center. The first session terrified him. Standing in front of a group of strangers was uncomfortable, but he reminded himself this was part of his growth. Week by week, his confidence grew. He learned how to organize his thoughts, control his voice, and connect with his audience. Outside work, Ethan's new habits spilled into his personal life. He joined a small running group on weekends, met new people, and even started volunteering at a charity that helped underprivileged youth. 3 months into this journey, Ethan's life felt different. He wasn't just surviving, he was thriving. The transformation was visible. He stood taller, smiled more, and approached challenges with resilience. One afternoon, Claire asked him to lead a project that involved coordinating across multiple departments. It was a big opportunity, one Ethan might have shied away from before. But this time, he accepted without hesitation. He worked late nights, communicated clearly, and motivated his team. The project succeeded beyond expectations, earning him a promotion to a senior analyst position. Reflecting on his journey, Ethan realized the truth Marcus had shared. The value you bring to life, in work, relationships, and to yourself, is built step by step. Change isn't instant, but it's real when you commit. More importantly, Ethan knew he had only scratched the surface of his potential. His story was a testament to what's possible when you choose to take control and invest in yourself.